Welcome back to Web Diplomacy. Where we last left off, everyone joined the game The Groll Menace. It is a world diplomacy game, which means it is situated on a world map. Today we're going to be talking about some basics to web diplomacy, how to move, and how the map looks. Now let's start by looking at the world diplomacy map. So this is just a zoomed in view. As you can see, we've got 17 different nations on this board, and you're going to get assigned one of these 17 nations. Let's go over them in depth. We've got Argentina, Brazil. Argentina is here. We got Brazil, the USA in here in orange, Quebec in this olive green color, Western Canada in this yellow color. Here and here we've got South Africa. South Africa has a supply center in Antarctica. We'll go over supply centers soon. Frozen Antarctica here. Kenya right here. Libya in purple. Ghana in this peach color. Europe in this blue color. Russia here. Near East in this, it looks kind of like the ocean. India, China, Pacific Russia in this green color. And Oz, Australia. I think that covers all of them. So you've got 17 nations that you're going to get assigned, and you're wondering, alright, so I've got these 17 nations. How can I win? So let's look at this, and let's zoom in a little bit. So let's do a case study for Argentina. In this series, I'm going to be referencing Argentina and the USA because in different games, I won as both Argentina and the USA. Let's start with Argentina. So obviously you've got this tan here. What does that mean? It's sort of no man's land for our purposes, and your goal is to capture that later. Zoom in a little bit more. So you've got these dots, like here. What does that mean? What do these words mean? The words are the shortened names for the supply centers. For example, this is Chile right here. This is Buenos Aires, and this is Santa Cruz. And these dots represent supply centers. And each supply center allows you to build another unit. If you've got 3 supply centers, then you can sustain 3 units. If you've got 6 supply centers, you can sustain 6 units. And if you have 25 supply centers, you can sustain 25 units. So let's take another look on how one moves. This is a different game that I'm playing right now. It's on the classic map, meaning it takes place in World War I, as you can see here. You got 7 nations, but we'll talk about that later. As you can see here, I'm in an interesting spot, but let's go over how to move. You've got armies here and fleets. Armies can move across any land tile. So let's zoom in and again. Sorry, that's zooming out. Let's talk about Argentina again. So let's say I've got an army in Buenos Aires. I can move to Uruguay, Mendoza, or Santa Cruz. But your goal is to get as many supply centers as possible. So you're probably going to want to move to Uruguay here. Or let's say I've got a fleet in Chile, meaning I can move to Peru, which is a coastal adjacent tile, Santa Cruz, the East Pacific Ocean because it's got a border here, the Southeast Pacific Ocean, or the Southwest Atlantic Ocean. You can move to 1 new tile every turn. And those ocean spaces are really useful in this game because it can allow you to, example, move from Chile to West Atlantic Ocean in 2 rounds. Chile to Southwest Atlantic to West Atlantic, if you can see that. And you can really threaten Brazil up here. But let's continue. Let's go back to moving. We've got these units and fleets here. Armies and fleets. You're wondering, whoa, it just says hold. That's confusing. Well, let me explain. Let's zoom out. So if I just click on this button here, I can have Denmark move to any adjacent tile, and it will list it out for me. So in this case, I can move to Sweden, Kiel, North Sea, Skagerrak, Helgoland, Bight, or Baltic Sea. So I'm just going to put something random for now. That's a move. And move can help you get more supply centers in the early game. Now, Berlin, what can it do? It can hold move, support hold, and support move. Let's explore the support. We'll explore support in another video because that's more of a later game tactic. But you can move anywhere you want. Let's say Silesia, Ruhr, you move, I don't know, let's say you move to Holland. There's obviously some skill related to this, but for right now I'm just pressing random buttons. Of course, remember the game is goal to get supply centers. When I'm done, I can press save if I feel my units are good, and if I'm good with my unit, you can press save if you need someone to check it for you, and if you're ready, click ready. And if you press this button after you hit save or ready, you'll be able to see your moves on as a previewed screen. I won't show that right now because this is a high stakes game and I don't have good moves right now. So let's explore turn 1. Let's see what this Argentina did. So as we can see here, we have different units moving. Santa Cruz, indicated by this red arrow, moved to Mendoza. And this game is all about how about the armies having different strengths. Each army has one strength and each navy has one strength. The way you get more strength and are allowed to move to an adjacent territory is through support. But remember, only land units can support moves to other land tiles, and only the fleets can support moves to adjacent coastal tiles or fleet tiles. So we got Mendoza here. We've got Buenos Aires moving to Uruguay, getting a supply center there. That's really valuable. We've got Chile moving to Peru. That's another supply center. And Mendoza is a very strategic place for Argentina. Now, I want you to apply what we've learned here. The goal to get supply centers, and I want you to apply it to your game when you get the opportunity to move. No matter what nation you have, remember your goal is to get supply centers. And I want you to message me once you've done that, to detail to me what supply centers you want and what you're going to move to get them between the spring, which is now, and the fall. Thank you for watching.